Hello students. See, we'll study today what is indicator and a detailed idea about it. Okay. So first of all, indicators are nothing but the chemicals that are used to check the given compound whether it is acidic, basic, or neutral. So what is indicator? Definition is written here. You can read it out. So indicators are the substances or dyes that will change colors when they come in contact with acid or base. So they changes their own color when they contact with acidic or basic solution. So that is the definition of indicator. Keep in mind always the definition may be asked for one marks. Okay, so why do we need indicators? Okay, why do we need indicators? That's another question. Why do we need indicators? So see, indicators are safe way to help scientists determine whether substance is an acidic or basic, acid or alkali matlab basic. See, every time, as I told you earlier only in the beginning lecture when we started this chapter, so every acid cannot be tasted by tongue. As I told you, acids are sour in taste, bases are bitter in taste, but you cannot check any unknown compound by directly tongue. Okay, that may be harmful because we are unknown what is the nature of that substance, and if you directly put it on tongue to taste whether it is acid or base, it can be very lethal sometimes. Okay, it can be very dangerous sometimes. So scientists, if they want to determine this whether the substance is alkaline or acidic, then they use the such kind of chemicals which changes their color in the presence of some acid or bases. Okay, so most are large molecules that act as a weak acids. Color changes occurs when the molecules is ionized and act as an acid. Okay, or unionized act as base. Okay, so see, most of the indicators जो है they are weak acids. Okay, और weak bases भी हो सकते हैं. Okay, they changes the colors because of the ionization. So universal indicator is an indicator which contains the mixture of substances that are able to give different colors corresponding to the different pH values. Universal indicator जो है, universal indicator solution जो है, that indicates that contains a mixture of substances. It is not a simple single substance. It's a mixture of substances that are able to give different colors corresponding to different pH values. Okay, as the pH changes, pH मतलब power of or potential of hydrogen ions changes. On increasing or decreasing, the color also changes. Okay, so that's how the universal indicator works, and it is used to determine the strength of an acid and alkali by observing the changes of its color. Okay, color depends on the pH of the color changes with pH. Color depends on the pH, that is color changes with pH means as the pH changes, like 1 is there, the pH will be the pH paper will show the red color. If 7 pH is there, it will show green color. If 6 pH is there, 5 pH is there, it will show yellow. Okay, so that's how the color will vary when the pH value changes. Okay, if the 14 pH is there, then the color will change dark blue. Okay, so that's how the color changes when you see that pH changes. All indicators are weak base or weak acids. The color of indicator is due to the ionic part of the indicator. Okay, now see, acids are acids having ionic part in it. Okay, so because of the ionic part, the indicator shows the color. Okay, and now here you see the table is given here which indicates the pH scale. Now color of universal indicator is shown here. Okay, universal indicator के साथ जो color होते हैं अलग अलग substances के, that is given here. Now see, when pH is 0 to 2, 0, 1, 2, the universal indicator shows a red color. As I told you, universal indicator is it is available in the form of liquid also, and available in the form of paper strips also. So when the pH of the solution is 0, 1 or 2, then the color is red. Okay, then when pH is 3 to 4, matlab 3 and 4, in both the cases it will show the orange color. When pH is 4 to 6, means 4, 5 or 6, it shows the yellow color. Okay, color changes orange from orange to yellow. And then when pH is 7, it is pale green, lemon green, so that is a pale green. And when pH is 8 to 11, then it is color is green or blue. Okay, green to blue the color will appear. Okay, matlab when the pH is 8, 9, 10, 11, the pH will be green or bluish. And at 12 to 14, matlab 12, 13, 14, the color will turn into violet. Okay, dark blue, that is violet color, and then it will be um, the basic solution, alkalized solution. Okay, so see, this is kind of color changes or ranges of the color. You must know that what are the ranges of the colors. See, first beginning mein, see here 0 1 2 will show red color, then 3 4 will show orange color, 4 to 6 will be yellow, 7 will be pale green, then 8 to 11 will be blue, green or blue, and then 12 to 14 will be violet color. So this is the color of the universal indicator with different indicators. Okay, now see, limitations of indicator. Now indicators are also having some limitations, and what are these limitations? Now solution must be colorless. I must be able to detect the change. Okay, solution must be colorless so that your eyes must detect the change in the color. Okay, if the colored solution is there, in that colored solution we cannot check the change in color, but that is a limitation of the indicator. Okay, indicators का limitation है, drawback है. Only colorless solution, inside the colorless solution only we can indicators are mostly effective. Okay, let us go to the next indicator, that is litmus test. Okay, first indicator at litmus test, and the paper there are two form it is available in. Litmus as an indicator, it changes color and acidic and alkaline solution. Now different indicator shows different colors. Okay, you can see here different indicator shows different color. The litmus is red in acid, litmus becomes red in acid, and blue in base. Alkali means base. Okay, so red हो जाता है किसमें, acid में. Blue will turn to red, and litmus is blue in alkali, मतलब red sorry, in acidic solution blue turns red, and in basic solution red turns blue. That's important, you should remember that. Now paper test, litmus paper and pH paper. Okay, put a stirring into the solution, and put a litmus paper in the solution and stir. Okay, take a stirring rod out and place a drop of solution from the end of the stirring rod onto a piece of paper, and read the record, and read and record the color changes. Note what color indicates. Okay, now see, you can see here the red litmus paper has turned blue, and blue litmus paper has turned red. You can see both the color changes you can observe here. Okay, now see pH paper. Now pH paper is one, you can see here the pH paper is shown here. This is a pH paper in the form of strip, it is available, and on that strip the colors are marked. Okay, and the values are written on this. So see this table, let us discuss this table. Table comprises a salt solution, the examples of salt solution, then pH, nature of ions, and the ion that reacts with the water. See, neutral solution NaCl, KBr, BaNO3 twice, pH will be 7. Cations of strong base. Okay, and the ion that reacts with water, none. Then second is acidic, NH4Cl, NH4NO3, CH, NH3Br. Okay, so these are having pH less than pH greater than 7. Okay, because less than 7, because cation of weak base is there and an ion of strong acid is there. So ion that reacts with water is cation. Then acidic, so you can see the next is acidic again, AlNO3 twice, because here the NO3 twice, that is NO3 thrice, that is anion, small highly charged cations, and you can see CrCl3, FeBr3, ferric bromide, charged cation, anion of strong acids. Okay, and next here cation. Okay, just try to understand this table. Okay, because it's very important. And see basic, CaCONa, sodium acetate is there, potassium fluoride is there, sodium carbonate is there, okay, and they are basic in nature. How they are? Sorry, basic in nature. Cation of strong base, and that's why it is basic in nature. Anion of weak base reacts with each other to form a basic salts. So these are the examples, okay, where the salts behavior you can see in the water, okay. Now see, we'll go to the next point, that is universal indicator. Universal indicator changes color in acids and alkalis. We can see this is the pH paper, okay, it is virtually shown here. pH paper having the range from 10 to 14, okay. This 7 is the neutral, and as we go from neutral to left side, the acidity increases, and from neutral to right side, the acidity decreases, okay, but basicity increases. So you can see the values and compare the values, and at the same time you can see the 4 is the pH. 4 is the pH. The color is shown above the 4, that is yellow, okay. If 1 is the pH, then color is shown above the 1, that is 1, okay. That is pH will be 1. Then if you see 14 pH, it's violet color, okay. Then 12, 13, it is blue, okay. 9, you can see blue, green. So these are the different color ranges, okay. You can just pause the video and note down these readings, okay. Now see, let us go to the next point, that is indicators and their colors in different substances, okay, and then we can conclude that whether the given substance is acidic or basic. Now see, universal indicator and litmus paper indicator is shown here. So just you can note down this chart, okay, which will give you 2 marks. That's all for today.